There we go. All right, got rid of that nasty echo. We are about to enjoy some Code Vein. Well, enjoy may not be the word for it. We're about to play some Code Vein 2. I don't know if I could call it enjoying. It's a deeply disappointing game. But the good news is I'm on some nice post-surgery pain meds, so that should take some of the pain from playing Code Vein 2 away. I was a fan of the original, the first game, that is. I thought it was pretty good. I mean, you know, it's not like a top 10 game for me, but it was good. I played it through twice. Code Vein 2, on the other hand, somehow manages to be pretty much worse in every conceivable way. It's just not as good. Even though it's supposedly a bigger world, it's open world. There's a lot of stuff to collect. They've expanded on some of the options for your character build, but it falls short of the first game. Sometimes bigger doesn't equal better. And this is a case where I think bigger is worse. They should have stuck with the formula from the first Code Vein. They should have just had another Code Vein style game instead of making all these radical changes to the base formula, and it would have been a lot more enjoyable. I don't know how deeply how deep I'm going to go with this. I didn't know if I would even play it again the last time we did, but I'm back here, and I guess I'll jump back into this little zone. Some of the areas are zoned off, but not all of them. It's a very confusing game in many ways. The layout for quests and how it shows you stuff isn't always clear. So it's often difficult to tell where you're supposed to go and or what you're supposed to do. And I believe I may have already completed this area. You know what? I think I have completed this area. I think I just beat the boss that's here. I have to get used to the fact that this uses the face buttons and not the shoulder buttons. I was just playing Inotria, and Inotria is a shoulder button Souls game. That's my favorite move with this weapon. Just, you knock them all down. Yeah, let's see what our next step is here. Notice the cursor pops up every time you go into a menu where a cursor is usable. Even if you're using a gamepad, it still will just throw the cursor on your screen, whether you want it to or not. That's the sanatorium. Golden Nectar. We've got the Cave of Hot Springs. What we could do is take a look at our quest list and figure out where we want to go from here. Slay the hero Holly. Unfortunately, it's not always clear what you're supposed to do where. I guess it still shows free Holly's Pathos at the apartment complex. Head for the Pillar of Light at the apartment complex in the center of the undead forest with Lycoris, and liberate Holly's Pathos. So that's what we'll do. And I suppose we'll put a marker there. Maggie, how's it going? We'll just, we'll work our way through here and see if we can get to this Pathos thing. It said to go to the Pillar of Light, though, so I'm wondering, is that where I'm supposed to go? What is this blinking light here? I don't even know. We'll go hit that blinking light first, see where that takes us. For anyone watching this either live, like Maggie is right now, or after the fact, I've just gotten out of the arm sling that my surgeon wanted me to wear. If you look here, you can see the swollen area and the stitches and whatnot. I also have, let's see if you guys can see it. Yeah, the stitches are under that white bandage there as well in my chest and in my neck. But don't worry, it was an elective surgery. Nothing, no emergency type thing. It'd been planned ahead of time. Oh, I had that special move I didn't know I had. It's still kind of tough to swallow. I can feel the swelling in my neck right there. But no biggie. I'll live. So if we head towards this flashing, I don't know, triangle, doodad, diamond, we'll see if there's anything in there. We can't get in this way. Looks like we need to go back where I was. Okay. That's the other frustrating thing about this game is you think having this map would make it easy to navigate. Oh boy, it does not. It does not. Sometimes if you try to go directly to a spot on the map, you'll realize you can't go directly there. You have to either go underground, above ground, cross over somewhere. It's a pain in the butt trying to navigate this game world. And the map is surprisingly not as helpful as you'd think it would be. And right about the time you start fighting one enemy, they love to have another enemy come out from around the corner or shoot you from a distance. It's just the way they've laid everything out, the enemy placements and whatnot, really lends itself to frustration more so than fun. A lot of enemies will do a quick jump back, which causes you to miss them, and that's very frustrating. They love to jump back right as you're trying to attack, so you miss. So you get a lot of whiffs in this game. Yes, thank you, Maggie. I'm recovering well. Don't anticipate any problems. We'll see what happens. Obviously, this outfit I'm wearing is a mod. It's a skimpier version of the Black Pearl outfit from Stellar Blade. Whoop. Oh, shit. I got hit. That did, like, over a third of my health in one shot by this regular enemy. And he phased into the wall. You gotta love this thing. When you do the special move to kill enemies at the end, if you're close to a wall, it always puts the enemy a little distance from you, which will often cause them to phase into solid matter. They'll phase into the mountain, the wall. It's really clear that they didn't put the effort into this game that they should have. It feels like a very amateurish effort in many ways. Also, the whole way that you heal is pretty confusing, or the way that health works. There's like a yellow bar, and then there's also a blue bar. And then you kind of have this sort of synchronized health situation with your partner. I don't even totally understand it. Yeah, I figure you meant Swift, Maggie. I gotta remember the buttons here because I've been switching up games. Woo! Oh, and there's another enemy come running around the corner. And there's another enemy. So now we got 3 of them. And I'm getting clipped as I'm trying to dodge here. I don't know how you're expected to do this without the combat part. And there's another enemy. Did she kill the other one? Otherwise, it's like 4 fucking enemies. Because as you're dodging the enemy that's in front of you, you end up accidentally bumping into another enemy's aggro range. And then as you're trying to get away from those 2 enemies to land some blows, you end up accidentally aggroing a 3rd enemy, and it just gets absurd. Annoying is the best way to describe it. It says I reached my destination. That was probably the marker I put on the ground. So it says there's a pillar of light. I don't see a pillar of light, but we'll keep looking. Do I recommend this game? Oh, absolutely not. See, it's also annoying shit like that. They love having enemies just blast you from a distance somewhat randomly. Oh, and I'm dead. I often feel like maybe I'm missing something because it's just such a pain in the ass to play. But I think they just literally designed it this poorly. So, whatever. And then, of course, they have the enemies that like to blow up after you kill them. I hate that in any game. I know FromSoft would put a few of those in their games. Not too many, though. But after you kill an enemy, the enemy, like, then charges up and explodes and can do damage after they're dead. Lame. Oh, okay. I just fell all the way down. There's no safety for rolling off ledges either. Whoa. How'd he get to me so fast? Okay. Oh, I guess he just decided to stop fighting me and turn around and fight my partner. Again, it's not the worst game in the world. Ooh, that hurts. It's not the worst game in the world, obviously, but the bigger problem with Code Vein 2 is it's just painfully mediocre at the best of times and deeply disappointing when compared to the first.
This apartment block was once used as a summary port.
So I was playing through Code Vein 2 off stream on my own time, and I just got so frustrated with how bad the game is that I went and played Elden Ring for the first time in I don't know how long. And it was just like I wanted to remind myself that there are good open world Souls-likes out there, because this one's just not good. It's not good. Again, you know, looking at it, it doesn't look horrendous, but obviously visually there's nothing amazing about how it looks visually. It's very lackluster in terms of graphics. Nothing about this game looks that good. A lot of low resolution textures, very simple character models. It doesn't even perform all that well either. I think I'm on like DLSS quality mode, which I don't even like using DLSS upscaling. And I mean, I can sometimes get over 100 frames a second, but I feel like I should be, you know, in a game that looks this kind of plain and simple, I should be able to see 200 frames a second at times without upscaling. Instead, if I don't use upscaling, I'm dropping below 60 at times. So this is another example of a poorly optimized game. And then, of course, there's lots of object pop-in. There's texture pop-in. All the standard issues you would expect. And those are supposed to help performance. So if the performance still sucks, even with all those concessions, that means they just didn't optimize their game. Today's drink of choice is filtered water. I filter my water to get that toxic fluoride out of it. Yes, I am definitely a believer in fluoride as a toxin. This is way off topic, but if you didn't know, there are dozens of peer-reviewed, scientific, published articles, and I'm talking published in like official, recognized, respected publications. And these are by respected scientists, researchers, or whatever, establishing that, yes, fluoride is a neurotoxin. I don't even think that's a conspiracy theory. I think that's basically just a fact. It didn't take me long at all doing some research. I had a friend that was real big into being anti-fluoride, and I thought he was kind of out there. He explained it to me, and I went and looked it up myself, and I was shocked. I was legit shocked how much scientific research there is documenting the negative effects of fluoride on the human brain. Like a ton of it. And it's all like official, like I said, peer-reviewed, respected individuals in the industry, published in solid journals that you've heard of, if you know anything about scientific journals. So, not even a conspiracy theory. It's just legit. And yet, many cities in the United States are still putting fluoride in the water system because of an old study from like the 50s that suggested that fluoride might reduce cavities in children. And it was like one study a long, long time ago. Meanwhile, we ignore the dozens of studies indicating how dangerous and toxic fluoride is to the human brain, especially a developing brain like a child's brain. Come here, buddy. I got you. And I always feel like I should be doing more damage. Like, every enemy in this game takes so many hits to kill. Ugh. There we go. I guess you're meant to always use your special abilities or whatever they are. And you know, when I'm playing a Souls-like, I often don't think about the temporary buffs and the special moves and abilities that many Souls-likes give you nowadays. Like in Lies of P, you had those, what were they called? Fable arts? Fable? I think they were Fable arts. I would often ignore them because I'm just so used to the old school Demon Souls, Dark Souls system where you just have your base attacks and that's pretty much it. Like, a few weapons might have a special attack on the R2, but other than that, you just had your base attacks. But then you've got games like Stellar Blade, which get confused for Souls-likes, but are very much more of a character action combo-based type game. There's a spring nearby where Maggie gets his drinking water. That's good. That's good. It's probably not flooded with fluoride, especially if you're not in the U.S. I don't know why the U.S. still puts toxic fluoride in the public water systems. I'm surprised there haven't been some solid lawsuits about it. Now, do I believe in every one of those theories out there that people label conspiracy theories? I don't. But I do believe in the ones that have solid data behind them, or at least that are common sense or logical or reasonable. Do I believe that there's a race of lizard men controlling us all who live underground? No, because I feel like we would have seen some of them at some point. Like, surely we would have found these people and there would be data on that. And you know what I mean? There are some theories I just can't get behind. Am I going backwards? I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go here. Notice that a lot of the areas look like areas you've already been to. There's a lot of recycled content in this game. They love recycling enemy models. Whew, it's making my neck sore. I can feel the stitches right there. They recycle basic enemies, make them a little bit bigger, and then turn them into a boss. And I'm like, not impressed. Yeah, I know FromSoft has done that a few times where they'll have a basic enemy be a boss. But at least in most of FromSoft's games, for example, Elden Ring, yes, did do a bit of enemy model recycling, but the Taurus demon became a normal enemy later in the game, just like the Capra demon. But when you encounter them as the boss, it was the first time you saw them. So in your mind, this is a boss. When you see the enemy later, you already had the boss experience with it. Whereas in Codevein 2, you see this normal-looking enemy, you fight the normal enemy many, many times, and then you encounter it as a boss. So it's already been solidified in your mind as a regular mob. And now they're trying to pass it off as a boss. It doesn't work backwards. They're doing it backwards. All right, so I guess this is a boss battle. Let's see what happens here. Oh, this is a multi-enemy fight. Not a big fan, but maybe it'll be okay. Whoa. Oh, of course. Somebody shooting at me from a distance. Can I even get up there? Oh my god. Seriously? I'm already fucking dead. I wonder, is this like one of... Oh god, I'm dead. Is this one of the 4 big bosses we're supposed to beat in the game? Maybe I'm not intended to be here yet. Alright, we'll try this again. I lost a whole bunch of haze, which is this game's version of Souls. I'm going to go collect it real quick. And then, is there... Oh, shit. Is there a way to get up top? No. I don't think I can get up where that... Oh my god, seriously? They've got these massively fast distance closers. How much... Oh, shit. It's doing over half my health in a single shot. I wonder how quickly can we take one of them down? Because if we can take one down, that'll make things much easier. Oh, damn. They have a good amount of health. And then I'm getting blasted by that stupid shit up there. Oh, and the fucking things teleport? That is some cheap-ass shit. That is some Code Vein 2 cheap-ass shit right there. They just teleport to you. So you can't really get a good distance from them. It doesn't work. They just teleport to you. Oh, and I can't hit them while they're teleporting. And I'm dead. This game is such shit, dude. This game is such shit. Is the other one dead? Get him. Oh, did I get him? Yes, okay. No, the other one wasn't dead. I'm not sure why it was taking so long, wherever it was. Oh, come on. All right, my partner's back. Woo. I don't even have time to buff here. Damn. Holy shit, dude. What the fuck? What the fuck? Just gonna endlessly blast me? Yes, it's just spamming attacks. It's just fucking spamming the blue orbs. That's so fucking lazy. Just blue orb spam. Okay, now how do we get to this chick? Is she gonna come down here? Whoa. 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 Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Let's see if I can... Ah, shit, I missed. And I'm out of heals. More blue orb spam. And then that green haze does damage. Gay! Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, come on. All right, let's buff this thing. Oh, come on. She jumps right as I tried to attack her. The problem is this buff on my weapon blocks my own view. Like, the weapon's so big and the buff produces so much in the way of particle effects that I can't see shit. Oh, shit. I got sloppy there. I didn't use any special consumables. I should have used one. Whatever, it's too late now. Oh, damn it. All right, we might be able to get this. We're close. Okay. Oh, fudge. Oh, oh, oh. Don't go into that. Okay. Wait. Oh, she's dead. Look at that. I don't have one of like the super special filters that preserves the good ones because it's difficult to filter out fluoride while maintaining other ones. But we put some minerals back into the water, like we have electrolytes and other things. And then we eat a lot of organic food, grass-fed stuff, pasture-raised stuff. The character models in this game just look so bland. They're really a huge step down from the first game. All right, so was that one of the big 4 bosses we're supposed to defeat in the game? Okay, is this a... All right, so I think... Which way did I come from? Is going up here going to take me to the new area? Turn on our flashlight. Because we can. And then they automatically have... Oh, okay, they restored my heals, thank goodness. Let's see if we can try to... Okay, there we go. Pull this mob away from the others, because I don't want to fight them all at once. Oh, you fucker. It's amazing how often you'll miss in this game. Enemies love this jump back maneuver that I absolutely can't stand. And I'm dead already. Just a couple hits and I'm dead. They also have the rushdown attack where they like come flying towards you when they attack to make sure they clip you, so that if you try to dodge, you fail in your dodge. That's some like cheap ass Dark Souls 2 bull. Oh, god damn this shit. This game's so fucking garbage. Oh my god. The combat is so stiff and janky. It's like every move you make, you have to wait a little bit before you can make another input. I've tried a fast weapon, dual blades. I've tried the slow, heavy weapon. I'm not sure either is good. I think they both suck ass. I think the game is just really poorly balanced. Wait. There's another enemy? What the fuck? He just appeared out of nowhere now? Would he just materialize out of thin air and he's going to spam the same attack? Yeah, he's going to fucking spam the same attack. Very lazy enemy AI in this game. Pure Platinum 7 upgrade material. Might be able to upgrade my weapon again with that. As long as I can get the drop on an enemy, it's not too bad. Like, I knock them down, and then I follow up with another hit. I turned on auto loot. There's no reason to mash the A button on everything, because there's no reason not to pick everything up. There's no weight limit, so just pick up everything. I'm a big fan of auto looting. It feels weird if you're not used to it, but once you get used to auto looting, you won't want to go back to manually looting every time, constantly mashing the button. Is that thing dead already? Oh shit, that was a interesting attack. And my heals do not heal enough. I've got 7 of them, but each one heals so little. I got to burn through like 3 of them to heal a full bar. Can I get in there? No. Wait, we're still fighting something? I thought that thing was dead. Where's it going? What? Okay. That's weird. And the music in the game, there is some atmospheric stuff that's okay. Hey, Magic Man, how's it going? Yeah, I'm feeling all right. I'm floating on some pain meds right now. You can see the swelling in my neck from the incision point. And then there's also the one right here in my chest. So, got a couple of new scars. Chicks dig it. Chicks dig the scars. They're both still pretty swollen, and they hurt to touch them, so I'm just trying to take it easy on them. All right. I'm running low on heals here. I hate these things. They just come flying at you. Magic Man, have you tried Code Vein 2? You may know my opinion. I'm deeply disappointed with this game. I feel like I wasted $53. Had I known it was going to be this bad, I wouldn't have purchased it at all. Not for any amount. And they're trying to sell this shit for $70. Oh, God. Bandai Namco should be ashamed of themselves. It's just a very sloppy game in many ways. Magic Man's asking what happened. It was an elective surgery. I did. I got a device implanted, so I'm now a cyborg. I'm now officially a cyborg. I'm part man, part machine. Notice how many enemies teleport to you? It's not even like a special thing, just a few do. It's like a bunch of them will do the teleport thing. Oh, look. He phased outside the building in order to get in line for the special attack. Just many of the examples of how sloppy the design on this game is. It's like they didn't test this thing. They just said, you know what, fuck it. We'll just release it as is. If you run up and down stairs and you move the camera like this, you can actually see the camera clip into the stairs. It like clips inside the steps of the stairs. RoboFoxx. Exactly. I'm not going to be Razer Fox. I'll be RoboFoxx. It's actually the second device I've had installed in my body. But this device is the full-on thing. It's got a battery, Bluetooth connection, all sorts of crazy stuff. I'm like Adam Jensen from Deus Ex Human Revolution. I'm getting enhancements. Enhanced through the power of technology. Okay. I don't think this guy's seen me yet, but I think this is the type that will blow up. Anyone else going to jump out at me? Let's see if we can get this guy. There we go. Kill him before he blows up. Man, that's like 5 hits with this big Zweihander. Oh, there's one of those little assholes. Let's get him. Yes, I'm playing Cyberpunk, but in real life. Real life Cyberpunk. Maybe eventually I'll get my eyes replaced so I have those retinas that can shoot lasers or something. Oh, shit. I dodged too early, but thankfully he missed. And then the combat music kicks in, but you kill the enemy really fast if there's only one of them. Then the combat music fades away. Then you encounter another enemy. Where the fuck did this guy come from? Then the combat music kicks in again, and then it goes away. And then you stumble upon another enemy, and it comes back. And it's just... the flow in this game, it's terrible. It just feels sloppy. That's the best way to put it. It just feels so sloppy. Like... A lot of the design is just sort of careless and haphazard. They didn't put a lot of thought into it. One of my biggest complaints is how every combat move you make feels like it has to complete before you can give another input. And so it makes it feel like there's this awkward kind of stilted delay between every movement and the next. Stuff doesn't flow together. If you play this game, and then you go play a game like Elden Ring, or even Bloodborne or Sekiro, you'll see what I mean. It just, those games have such better movement and combat flow. Am I going full transhumanism? I'm not. I don't plan on getting any more devices installed. I think 2 is enough. I already have to carry around 2 cards now, in case I need to go through TSA security or metal detectors. I have to show them my card so they know why I have something in my body. I can't go up the slide? All right, so... oh, here we go. Let's use the haze that we have on the missile. Like mistletoe missile, M-I-S-T-L-E. We will... can we enhance regeneration? No. See, I have not found a single golden blood bead. Not one. And that's what increases the amount that each heal does. So I guess I should look up where to find these things because I'm not healing enough. I have 7 heals. I'm finding the golden nectar, but not the gold blood bead blood, whatever the hell it's called. And you just level up. I mean, that was the case in the first game, and that's not the end of the world. Games can be balanced around a straightforward leveling system. This is like old school Final Fantasy leveling, where you level up and you just get the stats you get. You don't choose anything. You don't pick vigor, stamina, strength, dex. No, you just, however you level is how you level. And of course, you pick when you level because haze is both currency and experience points. It's both at the same time. All right, let's see. I can't upgrade my weapon from the missile. I have to go find one of the Jadwiga's minions or some stupid-ass thing. So I guess we're done there. What are we supposed to do now? Slay the hero Holly. Didn't I just do that? I just fought... I can't tell you how many fucking times I fought something called Holly, and I still got to do another thing to slay the hero Holly. Free Holly's Pathos. What did I just do? Did I not do one of these? How did I not complete any of these 4? I guess I could go there. And then, let's see. I'll teleport to the sanatorium. And then we can see if I can upgrade my weapon. And of course, on top of everything else they screwed up with this game, they also censored it. So a lot of people got upset about the censorship, and rightfully so. It's not just that they did censor it, it's why they censored it. They're censoring it for the Western audience, they claim, but that's not what they're doing. They're censoring it for the modern audience, which pretty much doesn't exist. I mean, the only modern audience is real gamers, but that's not what they mean when they say modern audience. They mean this imaginary group of radical, woke, left-wing gamers that pretty much don't exist. Because when they do make a game that's overtly woke, even they don't buy that shit. Oh, I was able to upgrade twice. I cannot figure out how to get a heart remnant to upgrade this shit. I've not gotten one. It's like 20 hours of gameplay. Haven't gotten a single upgrade for that. All right, whatever. I haven't been able to extract a single booster because I guess you just got to kill dozens of enemies and collect all these random pieces of them and use those to extract boosters. All right, so I need to head towards that other one, but let me get rid of the other one so I don't run the wrong way. So I need to head towards this thing. Can I get up there? Maybe. Let's see. Ah, I can't, can I? No, I have to go around. Oh, god damn. They love blocking your progress. It's like they're trying to funnel you into one particular direction just about everywhere you want to go. Tunnels are blocked. There'll be water you can't pass. There'll be shit tons of mountains everywhere that you can't get through. They're trying to force you to find like the one direction to go to get somewhere. Go play Elden Ring and you'll see that FromSoft didn't do that. You know, FromSoftware allowed you to get to stuff from multiple different directions. They didn't feel the need to gate you off constantly. So it's kind of open world. I mean, it is open world, but then so much of the open world is sectioned off and sort of closed off, forcing you to take very specific routes, which defeats the purpose of being open world, in my opinion. You might as well just have a well-crafted level, like, you know, old school Souls-likes. Because if you want me to follow a specific path, then why not just make a game of specific paths? That's how I see it. God, now there's another fucking set of mountains I can't get around. All right, so I guess we'll run around these and see if we can find our way over to this shit. This is why the map is so unhelpful. You can rarely make a beeline for anything. It's like you got to run around all sorts of obstacles and obstructions to get anywhere. And it looks like this doesn't lead me there either. Look, see, here's more mountains and walls, brick walls and shit blocking my path so I can't get there. You see how restrictive this supposedly open world is? And then this foggy, misty area, like you can't see shit. It doesn't look very good. It looks like an old, like, PlayStation game when they used that fog to hide the fact that they had a low render distance. It just doesn't look good. So I gotta get around this thing. Can I get up there? Get up there. Get the fuck up there. Get the fuck up there. I guess we gotta run all the way around. Come on. Get on the fucking wall. Get on the fucking wall. I can't get over there this way either. I think I just went in a complete circle. How the fuck do I get to that? You guys see what I'm talking about with this shitty ass map? Yep, now I'm back where I started. Still can't figure out how to get to this fucking place. Very nice. I love it. I love wandering around aimlessly in circles because they gate everything off and block your progress in an open world game. It sometimes feels like you literally have more freedom in a traditional level-based Souls-like. And then there's a lot of random stuff you can collect, but most of it's just sort of basically junk stuff that you don't generally care that much about or even need. I'll go destroy this one thingy so I can see more of the map. It should be down here somewhere. Can't see it yet, but that's probably because of the bad draw distance on this game. Should be right over here somewhere. And then this fucking fog, man. Oh, look, another teleporting enemy. I'll just open this in the middle of combat, because why not? Let's see. We'll just get around this corner so we don't get blasted. There we go. Oh, what the fuck? Now there's a ledge. And then I can't open the map when I'm in combat, which is a pain in the ass because now I can't tell which direction I'm trying to go. Alright, it says it's straight this way, but I didn't see it. There are also invisible walls and invisible ceilings blocking your path. Yeah, I'm with you, Magic Man. You know, open world Souls-likes can work and they can be done well, but more often than not, I feel like the open world becomes a sort of crutch that they lean on, and then they just don't bother to make good level design. It's just a big open world. But this, in this case, this is a deceptive open world in that it's rather quite limited in where you can go, because as you see, there's cliffs, there are like fatal falls, there are big mountains, there are brick walls, there's water that you can't traverse. Where the fuck is this thing? So it's up there on that tower? Is that an Ubisoft tower. We have to run all the way around to get to it. What are we doing here? Much of the world feels just sort of haphazardly thrown together. Like the developers were sitting there going, okay, yeah, this is an open, yeah, it counts as an open world. That's good enough. We'll just put some shit here, and then we'll put a thingy here. And we'll throw some random shit over here, and that'll be good, right? No idea where this enemy came from. How did that not hit the enemy? It was like right on top of the character model. Guess I gotta charge up for this. And another teleporting enemy. It's like they all fucking teleport. Jesus. Seriously? Oh my god, is this for real? Alright, we finally found this dumbass thing. Yeah, it does bring that to mind, Magic Man. I almost called you Magic Mike. That's something different, huh? You know, it's that whole idea that vast as an ocean, but deep as a puddle. It gives the illusion of this big, giant, interesting, intricately detailed, huge world full of stuff to do. The world is your sandbox. The world is your oyster. You can get out there and there's bosses and there's treasure and there are caves and castles and dungeons and there's magic spells to be found and weapons and armor and blah, 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 whatever. Not in the case of this game, but then a lot of these open worlds, you get out there and you quickly realize it's a whole bunch of copy paste the same boring shit over and over again. And sometimes it's good enough to play for a while, but the initial experience is one of like wonder and awe at all the things you can do in this world. And then you quickly begin to realize, oh, there's no real depth to this world. It's a bunch of the same shit over and over again. It's copy pasted garbage. There's most of the special bosses you find are just basically reskinned standard mob enemies with the same movesets. And I get it, you know, I'm sure a big open world Souls-like is not easy to make. I'm not a game dev. The most I've ever done is I made a Pac-Man clone in DOS using, I think it was C programming language at the time. Not even C++, just C. I dabbled. I taught myself basic programming on a Commodore 64 that my grandpa gave me. The Commodore 64 was even a little bit before my time. I was too young to use it when it was like brand new. I first played the first memory of gaming I had or have is Burger Time on the Atari 2600 at my grandparents' house, and I'm pretty sure it was my uncle's Atari. My grandpa used to give me his old PC parts, and I learned to build computers with him. And then, where the fuck are we going? Right there. Okay. And, you know, it was a good experience. I grew up on a bunch of different control schemes. Originally, it was just keyboard, because there was a time when you didn't even have a mouse on your PC. You just typed. And then eventually the mouse became more standard. Then eventually Windows became a thing you could game on. Damn, they just do so much fucking damage. But for a while, you would be in Windows 95 or Windows 3.1, and if you wanted to play a game, you would have to shut down Windows and go into DOS, because games were always in DOS. Windows couldn't handle a game. And I remember how cool it was when they started coming out with games for Windows. You didn't have to, close Windows. But that was a different era. That's when you used to launch Windows by typing WIN in the DOS prompt. the computer would boot into DOS, and if you wanted to run like Windows 3.11, you just type WIN, short for Windows, and boom, you loaded up Windows. Then when it was time to play a game, you exited Windows, went back to the DOS prompt, and you played your game. I remember filling with custom boot disks with custom memory management software, especially the extended memory management software that you had to fiddle with to get Ultima 7 to run. That was insane. That was a pain in the ass. I had to make my own boot disk and type up my own .bat file, .bat, and type in all the commands and follow the instructions from the manual. And crazy times. PC gaming is so much easier than it used to be. Do I miss the old days? Big picture, no, because it was a pain in the ass. It was much harder to get anything working. But in some ways, you know, it was fun because just getting a game to run was an adventure. For better or for worse, you know. It could be a legit challenge just to get a game to run. I remember when I was newer, I would ask my grandpa how to get something to work, and he would usually help me out. He was pretty good with that stuff. Any items over here before I go into this other thing? I am so fucking ready to be done with this foggy, you know, ghost area, whatever this is. Ooh, that's pretty trippy. You guys seen that, or is that just me from the pain meds? Can't level up yet. Can't enhance our regeneration, so I guess we'll just hold on to what we got for now. But, you know, we had open world games long time ago. There was Daggerfall. Even before that, you know, Ultima 7. Ultima 6. I mean, really, I think even the first Ultima game was technically open world. You could go just about anywhere. You know, Ultima 4 had more world interactivity, and it had more believable NPCs than Avowed. Ultima 4 had NPCs with full schedules. They would move about, day-night cycles, or all sorts of stuff. And you play a modern game like Avowed, and it doesn't have any of that shit. It just feels so static and limited. It's like in many ways, some development studios have regressed. They've gotten worse. It does seem like they spend all these resources on visuals and cutscenes and hiring Hollywood actors, voice actors, write all this dialogue, and then most of it, if not all of it, is just boring. Like, why spend so much effort on the dialogue and story in your game when it's not even good? I remember there was a thing back in the day that we used to say that video game stories were kind of like stories in porno videos. Yeah, you know, they're there just to kind of lay out a framework, but you never expected them to be very good. You expected them to be very basic and simple. That has changed a lot. Now, a lot of developers put the emphasis on the story to the detriment of the gameplay, even to the point where there pretty much is no gameplay, like Mixtape. Mixtape is all story, virtually zero, pretty much zero actual gameplay. It just has a little bit of interactivity. And you can't even make decisions. It's not even like a Telltale game where you can decide what happens. No, it's just Mixtape plays out the way it plays out, the same for everyone. There's no alternate ending. There's no choices to make, nothing important to choose. Just everything happens the way it happens. Lame. So, I would like to point this out. It's a nitpick, but you get to these levers, and I'm so used to Souls-like games where if the path is not open and there's a lever there or a switch, I expect it won't work. I have to unlock it from the other side, right, guys? That's normally how it works. Like, you get to the elevator, the elevator's not there, there's a lever or a switch for the elevator, you hit it and it says this mechanism doesn't work. So you have to unlock the elevator from the other side. That makes sense. That's a shortcut. This game has virtually zero shortcuts. And when you do get to levers, sometimes you pull it and it opens up the path directly in front of you, which means that it's basically pointless. This is the equivalent of turning a doorknob. I mean, you just pull a lever and the path opens right in front of you. It seems kind of pointless to me. Not really bad, just deviates from the normal Souls-like experience. Oh, nice. He stopped just short of me hitting him. All right, get him. Oh, he phased through the brick wall. Oh, and the camera screwed up. Oh, and nice. The camera actually clipped through my character while I was doing that animation. This is what I meant by this game is very sloppy. Where the fuck did this enemy come from? Where did all these enemies come from? I kill one and then there wasn't one behind me, and then here comes one from behind me. I'm like, where are they coming from? They just materialize out of thin air? You have to sort of kite them around and keep backing up and try to get one at a time. And oh my gosh, look at this. The camera just fucked up all sorts of ways there. And they knew about this. They knew how bad this was, and they still released it. Bandai Namco Studios didn't give a shit. See, the character model is so simplistic and bland. She almost looks flat, completely flat in some ways. Not right from that angle, but that it's not even fun to watch her climb the ladder. Lame. Oh, is this one of those things where, oh, go get the item so he can shoot you and knock you off, and then you have to run all the way back up? Isn't that fun? Yeah, that's so fun. That's one of those things that doesn't respect the player. It's just a time waster. It wastes your time. You just have to end up running all the way back up. And I know other games have done it too. This is not unique in doing it. God damn it. What am I caught on? There's some shit shooting me from behind. It's like you can never just focus on the enemies you're fighting. There's always some asshole that's going to come at you from behind, from around the corner, shoot you from above. Very poor placement of enemies. I should go back and finish the DLC for Liza P. I haven't finished the new DLC for it yet. I think I'd probably enjoy it. I was playing through Anotria, the last song earlier, just for the hell of it, just for fun. It's a game I like to go back to and just play. I know I'm in the minority, but I freaking love that game. I think Anotria is simply the best Souls-like that isn't from Software. I know that's a crazy thing to say because there's Liza P. There's Wuchang. There's Black Myth Wukong, if you count that one as a Souls-like. It's not quite, but it's similar. Anotria got a bad rap for releasing in a poor state, but they pretty much, for the most part, fixed everything. So I wish people would give it another chance. It deserves it. It's a really good game. It has a great aesthetic, too. It does not go with the normal dark and dreary. It's not dark fantasy. It's very bright. The theme is gold. There's lots of sunlight. And it's just really cool to have sunlight, the beaches, crystal blue water, and have a difficult Souls-like. It breaks with somewhat of a tradition in the Souls genre of being dark and dreary and demonic and evil and, you know, all that stuff. Pure Platinum 5. Pure Platinum sounds like the name of a strip club, doesn't it, guys? Welcome to Pure Platform, gentlemen. Where you'll have the time of your lives at Pure Platinum Gentlemen's Club. You know, sometimes you start to get the hang of the game and you're like, you know what, maybe this game isn't so bad. And then the game reminds you that it sucks. What the fuck? Do these guys resurrect? Where are they coming from? And why do they have all this, like, you know, yellowish gas around them? Are they farting? What is that? Flatulence? What's going on? Are these toxic farts or something? I don't get it. What the hell, dude? Oh, God. Is this something where I need to go kill something? Is that it? I need to kill this thing? Ugh. Can they just die now? Do I have to kill them all over again? Lame. You just basically got to chain them to the ground with the charged R2, which really in this case is a charged Y. This game uses the face buttons. I have a video releasing today at 7. Tomorrow I hope to record another video. And then this week get out my Steam controller review. I'll have plenty to say since I've been using it for so long. I'm using the Steam controller now. I absolutely love it. It doesn't have clicky buttons, but I've already gotten used to it not having them. That was lame. Fuck it. Fucker teleported. More teleportation. Give me a break. This bullshit teleporting stuff. Every other enemy in this game teleports. Look at this. It's so fucking lame. God damn. These heals give me almost no health at all. I don't get why I haven't found any of those items to upgrade the amount that I heal. Have I just somehow gotten horrible luck and missed them all? Oh yeah, he went off the cliff. Screw him. And this guy appeared out of nowhere. Okay. Oh yeah, there's a enemy. Is this thing going to teleport to me? Is this a teleportation enemy? Oh look, a hole. Wouldn't it be fun to fall in a hole and lose your progress and have to run back up? Everyone loves doing that. I love time-wasting mechanics like that. I have no idea who my partner is fighting and where that enemy would have come from. Is she above me? Okay, is this an actual shortcut? Let's see. Pull the lever. Oh, I see. I have to do 2. Okay, now that makes more sense, having to do 2 at once. And it's so weird. The way you open a door in this game is you just hold your palm up to it, and it just magically opens. Like, they couldn't even be bothered to include an animation for opening a gate or a door. That's how lazy they were with this game. No animation for just opening a gate or door. This really, rather than Code Vein, it should have been called Code Vein 2. It should have been called Code Half-Assed. Because they really half-assed this entire game. Oh, there's the jump back, so that make sure that you miss your attack. Love it. Whoop. I can block, I guess, but it drains my stamina so fast, it's almost not even worth it. And then if I'm blocking and I get my stamina drained, I can't attack because I don't have any stamina. So it sort of defeats the purpose of blocking. Which, again, I feel like is something they didn't balance properly. Oh, we pull them both. I was hoping we could pull one at a time. Let's charge this up. And then I guess I should use more of my abilities. What the fuck, dude? I just got burnt down in no time flat. How many hits do these things take before they die? Oh, okay, he fell. Good enough. Whatever. Have I played or read anything good lately? Yeah, let me take a look at what I've been playing on Steam so I don't just go off the top of my head and forget something. So I started playing Elder Scrolls Online. It was on sale for $5. Oh my god, where the fuck are these enemies coming from? I guess he managed to make his way back up. Elder Scrolls Online actually is not bad if you don't mind MMOs. Playing through Wuchang Fallen Feathers a second time, just kind of on and off, just for the hell of it. I always check the Stellar Blade mods to see what's out there, and then I install some mods, and I play Stellar Blade for a bit with the new mods, and that's usually I just dabble. Been playing Inotria. Love that. I tried out Marvel Rivals just to see what it was like. Did not like it. I played one match and uninstalled. It's not bad. Might get back into Trails in the Sky first chapter. I actually bought the full game before it was just the demo. Tried out Black Desert, which is an MMO. It's, you know, it's all right. Some interesting outfits for the ladies. I might get back to Crimson Desert to complete some of the additional side content. Hell is Us, I haven't finished that. I did beat Neo 3. I was getting into The Surge, and then I played also a little bit of The Surge 2, which are kind of some B-rate Souls-likes. They're not A-tier, they're not S-tier. They're borderline, like The Surge 2 is borderline C-tier, but, you know, you can play it. It's not terrible. Depends on how much you really feel like playing a Souls-like. And then I got into the first Descendant a little bit, and I think I might do a few more matches of that. And I also installed the anti-censorship mod for Snowbreak and played a few matches in Snowbreak. Snowbreak is the kind of game where it doesn't keep my interest for long periods at a time, but I go back to it every now and then just to dabble. I do hate that they went the censorship route. That sucks. Rumor is it's because of the feminist groups. I also heard a rumor it was the Chinese government, which I don't really think it was the Chinese government. I don't think they really care all that much about it. I think it's the feminist groups. Feminists ruin everything. You don't hate feminists enough. Pizza Fat Boy. So delicious. This right here is like one of the best things in the game, just this kind of funny cartoon. It's better than the actual gameplay. Okay, why do they rematerialize? Oh, it's that stupid thing I gotta go kill, right? So where is it? I don't even see it. Whatever, screw it. This is what we need. I don't care to run around killing respawning enemies. I have never played... Well, have I played Uncharted? I don't think I have. No, I've never played Uncharted. It doesn't seem like the kind of game I would enjoy. I'd probably be willing to give it a shot at some point, but I don't think it's my style. Is Uncharted exclusive to PlayStation? I really don't care about the story in this game. It was never that great in the first game. It's even worse in the second game. And they put more emphasis on it. Like, they're really pushing the story even harder in this game. And it doesn't help. I don't even think it's that good for, like, a tropey, bland, anime-esque style story. There are just so many better ones. At one point, someone was offering to pick up Death Stranding for me, the first one. And I said if someone bought it for me on Steam, I would play it and give my honest opinion. But I don't think he followed through and bought it, which is fine. He didn't have to buy me anything. I'm not mad. At least I don't have to play it now. And that special move right there, it's annoyingly long. It just takes so long to do it. It's stupid. It interrupts the flow of combat and slows stuff down a lot. This game needs a ton of tweaks. They need to hire me. Shit, I'd probably do it for free for them. Let them know what they need to tweak to make this game decent. I don't think we could make this a great game, but we could make it not a horrible game. What the fuck? He threw something as he was swinging at me, or she, or it. God damn, I can't even get a hit off. Ah, Jesus. Fuck, dude. I spend the whole time dodging. I can't even get one attack off. What the fuck? Somebody designed this and thought it was a good idea? Well, I got one hit in, but I still got hit. Damn. What the fuck, dude? How am I supposed to even hit this enemy? It takes me way too long to wind up for my attack. Oh, and it can fucking teleport, of course. Surprise. God damn it, I'm out of stamina. Oh, what the fuck? Still alive with the tiniest sliver of health. The enemy took, like, what, 12 hits with a two-handed Zweihänder weapon? This is a huge-ass weapon, and it took, like, 12 hits to kill that thing. It's ridiculous. Some people tell me that you have to play the first Death Stranding, that you shouldn't just jump into the second one. I don't think I'd like either, honestly. Man, I burnt through all my heals on that one enemy. Shut up. It's trying to force you to listen to the boring-ass dialogue before you can go forward. Notice how this area is just dragging on and on and on? Doesn't it feel like we've been in the same area this entire stream? Alright, I guess this is a boss, so whatever. I can't use the haze that I have, so we'll just have to risk losing it. This is another Holly's Pathos? We already fought this thing! It's a fucking repeat? Are you kidding me? A fucking repeat fight. The same boss again. It's literally the same boss. And then he's got these pathetic little ads that I can kill in one shot. Why even include those? Oh, fucker's teleporting, of course. Everything in this damn game teleports. And, of course, rapid fire blue balls. She's giving me blue balls, guys. I can't even dodge fast enough to dodge all three in a row. Beat her on the first try, and it was a very sloppy fight. No balance here. Nothing about that fight was particularly difficult. I had to heal more to kill that normal mob from earlier. So are we going to fight Holly's Pathos again? for like the third time now. We just keep fighting the same Holly's Pathos, whatever the fuck that means. Oh, another jump back enemy that dodges when you attack. Love it. Okay, am I back where this started? Are we like going in a circle now? I can't even tell. Have we cleared this? So yeah, we cleared that one. Okay, let's look at the quest list. Free Holly's Pathos. So yeah, 3 different times we're going to fight Holly's Pathos. 3 different times. This is just blatantly reusing the same boss over and over again. This is just pathetic. Oh, now we got to figure out how to get to the Ferris wheel. Wish me luck, because I'm sure there's going to be 20 different obstructions in my way. Trying to shoehorn me into one particular route. We'll take the motorcycle, and then I'll have to put a pin on it. Otherwise, I won't know where to go. I don't think... Can I go... I might get stuck back here. But let's see. Just riding our motorcycle in the swamp. No problem. Don't try this in real life, folks. Oh, and there's the mountain in our way, guys. Shocked? I know I am. There's always got to be a mountain or water or something blocking you so you can't just go straight to your destination. And let me guess, a cliff. Oh my god, a fucking cliff. Mountain on one side, cliff on the other. I called it. It's so predictable at this point. Predictably boring. How am I not finding any of the things I need to increase the amount that I heal? I just find the things to increase the number of heals. I'm going to have like 8 healing items, and each one of them heals a tiny, tiny little amount. Like I got to pop 4 or 5 of them to heal my whole health bar. Where are these items that increase the amount of healing? I haven't found a single one yet. It's been like 20 some hours of gameplay, not a single one. How the hell do we get there? How do we get there? I mean, do I have to go all the way down here and like go around and go back up or something? If that's a cliff edge, then it looks like that cliff edge. Is that an opening on the edge? No, you can't fucking tell what it is. You can't tell. It's impossible. All right, guys, give me a moment. I need to use the restroom real quick. This water's running through me. I will be right back. Well, gentlemen, I can tell you, prescription pain meds cannot make the pain of playing Code Vein 2 go away. Oh. Everything in this game is such a chore, just trying to figure out how to get to this area. I could go try to unlock the map by defeating those one things, but then I got to figure out how to get to those things. All right, let's see. I'm going to go down to this one and see if I can get up there.
Let's be off.
I guess I'll try to get to that thing. We'll remove that one because then... Oh, God damn it. Fuck, how do I just want to get rid of the marker. Just get rid of the marker that's there. There we go. We'll go to that one. Oh, well, there's a wall in my way. Can I get through this thing? No. All right, we already hit a fucking wall. That didn't take long, did it? Come on. Get the motorcycle. There we go. Okay, now I'm kicked off the motorcycle because you can't have a motor... What? Oh, I don't want to go in this fucking thing? Damn it. I keep hitting the wrong button. There's these multi-button combos to get stuff to work, and it's just a pain in the ass to remember them all. So I guess I got to go this way, which is taking me away from where I want to go. And it's a fucking cliff. Oh my god, this game sucks. This game is such shit, guys. This game is pure shit. Oh, I'm so done with this game. Oh, I hate it. I passionately hate this game. I hate it. And that's so disappointing because the first one was good. I'm not going to play this anymore. I'm just so tired of dealing with this bullshit. Probably uninstall it after this. Maybe I'll play a little bit of Elder Scrolls Online to finish off the stream here. God, that game sucks ass. Code Vein 2 is... there's no amount of prescription pain meds that can make that game worth playing. Brutally terrible. Oh, it's just brutal playing Code Vein 2. Absolute trash. All right, let me switch it over here so y'all can see what I'm playing. And we are not using a controller for this one. We're going to use mouse and keyboard. Good old mouse and keyboard. Yeah, that, you know, Code Vein 2 was just kicked out of the door. They just needed to knock something out real quick. I guess they figured, you know, let's just release a game, try to make a quick buck. There's no inspiration behind it. It feels so empty and just, it's frustrating and annoying to play. All right, so it looks like my next destination's up here. Oh, I'm level 4, so I get some rewards. All right, let's, I guess, oh, no, I don't have anything there. Claim. You must choose one of the above rewards. Oh, okay. Maximum health enchantment. Adds up to 774 maximum health. Breeches, guards, iron legs. We'll do the iron legs. And then we'll upgrade our health, I guess. And then we will do the, what is this? Piercing javelin. Sure, why not? And then I need to equip. I wish this game had a separate, like, equipment menu. It's just the inventory, just like the other games. Let's see. Ooh. Binding. So what'd you think of it, Maggie? of Elder Scrolls Online. What is that? A torch bug. If you go into first-person mode, it does kind of start to feel like you're just playing the Elder Scrolls in some ways. Not completely, but sort of. You know what I mean? It is a little different. Is there fall damage? Let's see. I haven't... Oh, yep. Yes, there is. Okay. I haven't died in this game yet, so I don't know what happens when you die. It's obviously nighttime. I don't know how much I'm actually going to continue to play this. MMOs take so much time investment, and there are so many games to play. It's just hard to justify spending all that time on one MMO, you know? Why is this squirrel following me? Get away, dude. Freaking squirrel. Oh, there it is. Is this the other whatchamacallit? Way shrines are a fast and inexpensive way to travel. By inexpensive, do they mean free? I think I only have one right now, right? All right, it says there's something up here, 270 meters. Tell Captain Rana to evacuate early. Yeah, I did mean to... I was going to try to... that's another player. I was going to try to play it during the free trial period or beta, whatever it was, but I never got around to it. Okay, we're going in here. I don't know what the button is to put away my sword. What is the button to put my sword away? I've tried hitting everything I can think of. I've tried holding buttons. I've tried T, holding T, Y, holding Y, R, holding R, F, holding F, E, holding E, G, holding G, H, holding H. Oh, it's Z? I thought I had already tried Z. Okay. The music's okay, but it definitely does not sound like Jeremy Soul's stuff. You can tell it's trying to sound similar, but it's not quite the same.
I'll prepare the town for evacuation. Find as many people as you can and send them back here. Are you sure about this? All right. We can't wait any longer.
We'll get the Bleak Rock Garrison plate.
The Covenant is here. I'm going to rally. Get that fire. Don't expect.
Does anyone actually listen to or read the dialogue in an MMO? Don't we all just mash through it? Rawhide arm cops. Never heard that term before. Cops for something on your wrist? Yeah, I guess I can wear... Oh, no, those are pauldrons? They're like pauldrons. Okay. Uppercut can now be morphed. I don't know what the hell that means. Adric's spear increased to 7. Cool, I guess. Dawn's wrath increased to 6. Okay, why is all this stuff happening suddenly? The quest that I completed? Restoring light increased to 6. Two-handed increased to 6. Skill line gained, heavy armor. I would hope so. I'm wearing heavy armor already. It does really look like they basically made Skyrim an MMO, which is probably what they kind of did. I don't know if this game was made from the ground up or if it was built off of Skyrim. It even has the loading zones like Skyrim does. Wouldn't surprise me if it had been. Light the signal fire. And of course, like any standard MMO, you got a lot of kind of pointless busy work quests. Run here, run there, talk to this person, collect this item, take this item to this person, get this item, put this item in this thingy, you know, which is whatever. I can't get through there. It does feel good to use mouse and keyboard in games, you know, after using a gamepad for so long. Boop. I'm taking the most direct route. Can I bunny hop up cliffs? Yep, you can do the bunny hopping. Yeah, I tried Fallout 76. I got it like free with Amazon Prime or something. It was okay. It did just feel like Fallout 4 was converted to an MMO. It didn't seem to have enough of kind of a like identity of its own. I get it if like you're a huge Fallout fan and you want more Fallout, then Fallout 76 would work, especially after they fixed the issue where it didn't have any NPCs. I remember that dumb decision that Todd Howard made. Time to light the fires. I like the music, though. It's good. It's very atmospheric. We should actually turn it up. I think it starts by default at 70%. Music 70. Let's turn it up to 90, and I guess I'll focus on what's happening here. So far, it's been incredibly easy. I haven't even gotten close to dying yet. All right, we need to go talk to Tilrani. I haven't tried to steal anything. I'm sure it's not going to go well if I do. And it doesn't look like you can sleep in this game. I can take the Lotus. I do appreciate when a game shows you if a container is empty, so you don't need to bother searching it. And was that a ring? Or a belt? That's a belt, I think, yeah. Look at me. I'm starting to look like a real warrior. Of course, right about the time I decide to turn the music up, there is no music. I don't know anything about the story and what's going on. She doesn't want me to come back for her. That'll be easy since I just met her and have no reason to care about her. Collect bucket of water. What? Boy, is this is about as pointless a quest as you can get. Just collecting buckets of water. Extinguish the house fire. This is some busy work. There, that was it. We put it out with one bucket, guys. Problem solved. Oh, speaking of reading, I went through and was organizing. I've been organizing the house, cleaning stuff up. Do I need to extinguish another house fire? Oh, yeah, I guess so. I found some books I've forgotten I had. I might go back through and read Animal Farm again. Maybe when I'm at work and if nothing's going on, I'm stuck somewhere and have nothing to do. I do have William Gibson's, not Neuromancer. I think it's the one after Neuromancer. I can't remember what it's called. I haven't read that one yet. It's just been sitting on the shelf. I love organizing stuff because you find all sorts of things that you didn't realize you had. I organized the garage. Haven't made it to the attic yet, but organized the garage, most of my wardrobe, dressers, under the kitchen sink, under the bathroom sinks, organized the computer room in here. Almost finished everything in the computer room. And I actually found a gift card that I got. I think it was from a long time ago when I got married. It was maybe like a wedding gift. And it had $100 on it. The gift card did. I'd seen the gift card from time to time, but it kept floating around the house and I assumed it was empty. But I went and checked it, and sure enough, then I found a $10 Starbucks gift card, and I think I found some other gift card. Whoops, that's the heal. I don't need to be healing myself when I don't need it. Yeah, take that, sucker. I'll take you 7 gold. What's this? Outfit station. I'm just going to fiddle with my outfit here while a battle is raging. What is this? Enchanting table. I don't think I'm into any of this stuff yet. Alchemy station. Enchanting made easy. Enchanting for dummies. Oh shit, something hit me? Clothing station. Blacksmithing basics. Am I learning something from these books? If so, it's not indicating it. Small meals, fast meals. Sounds like a restaurant. Welcome to Small Meals, Fast Meals, where the meals are small and the meals are fast. I was not a big fan of Metaphor Fantasio. I played the demo. I was so not impressed. Like, the sound effects, the animations didn't really strike me. I honestly don't get why everyone loves it so much. I get liking the game, but I'm just not sure why. Was it Game of the Year, or didn't it get nominated Game of the Year one year? It just doesn't seem that special to me, honestly. It just seems pretty bland, honestly. Extinguish. I love how I can put out like 3 different house fires with 1 bucket of water. The hero that Skyrim needed. Putting out fires. It's like you're a firefighter. I need to do a video on my like top 10 games of all time. I think that'd be really cool. I plan on doing a lot of videos. I'm off work for a bit during my surgery recovery. First video is going to release tonight at 7 p.m. It's already done and uploaded. You guys might like it. You can check it out, of course. I kind of just want to go through like a straight up dungeon where I can collect loot and shit, but so far it just has me kind of running around doing little menial quests. I often find that in MMOs, I just sort of run from one waypoint to the next, never even knowing what the hell I'm doing it for. I just kind of spam through the dialogue because it's usually pretty boring anyway. No, you don't. You ain't shooting me with whatever that was. Wait, get back here. Come here. Come here, you bastard. That was weird. Why did she attack me and then just take off running forever? This way. I have the bucket of water. I have the magic bucket of water. It never ends. It's just endless water. You can put out multiple house fires with 1 bucket of water. All right. Time to run to the next waypoint. Feel like I got cat fur on my mouth. What do I do for work? So I don't openly talk about it like I used to. A lot of people already know because I've mentioned it before. But if you want to know, send me a DM on X I'll post my X account. Hopefully you're on X. X is the place to be. It's my favorite social media platform. Just DM me and I'll get with you about it. But I don't openly make it public.
Welcome back.
For reasons.
Villagers you rallied are ready for their just wish. You and
But I do enjoy what I do. It's got a lot of pros. It's got some cons, obviously, but it's got some pros. All right, let's boost stamina, I guess. I don't really know like how I'm supposed to be leveling, but I don't care. I'm not really that committed to this game. I'm just kind of fiddling around in it just for the heck of it, you know. Forceful. Your light and heavy attack damage up to 3 other nearby enemies. Oh yeah, sure, why not? Oh, I have another skill point. Okay, let's do some heavy armor. Heavy armor bonuses. Already have those. Okay. What's resolve? Increases your physical and spell resistance by 114 for each piece of heavy armor equipped. Sure, why not? Sounds good. And if you guys haven't, make sure to friend me on Steam. I will post my friend code on here. I've been trying to build a community of people to kind of hang out with, talk with, and all that jazz. Let me go to my friends list and give you my friend code. At one point, when I was more popular as a streamer, like much more popular, this was like 10 years ago, I had so many people friend me on Steam that I hit the friend limit. I couldn't add any more people. Like, they told me I was at the maximum number of friends allowed, which I didn't know there was a maximum. Oh, look at this. This is starting to look more like an actual dungeon. Hey, it's a lever that I can't interact with. All right, so I'm supposed to get through this somehow. Looks weird, like the frame rate screwed up on them. Oh, shit. I got hit. It did very little damage, though. It's like way too easy. Nothing in this game so far does any significant amount of damage. Will that turn them off? No. Yeah, why do they move like that? It's like they're moving at like 2 frames a second. Oh, and I finally got a new TV for the living room. We've been using this old kind of garbage TV, like a old 1080p TV for the longest time. I actually got a 4K OLED TV. It was on sale. Really good deal. I went to look at it again on Amazon, and it already went back up like $300. And got it set up and whatnot. It looks so much better than the old crappy TV I had in there. I really don't game on it much, very rarely, but my son does game on it sometimes. And then it's just nice to have a nice TV, you know what I mean? Like, it's HDR. The HDR looks really good. And having 4K, that's the only 4K device I have, other than maybe my phone, but phone doesn't count because it's such a small screen, you know? It's like pointless having 4K on such a tiny screen. Talk to Captain Reyna. Okay. It's also weird because when you go to interact with something, there's always this very weird delay. Like, I'll click to talk to someone, and it's like 2 seconds later, then it starts the conversation. I don't think it's a ping issue. I wonder if there's a way to show my ping on the screen. Let's see. Show ping Elder Scrolls Online. It's easier than searching through everything. You can check it in the chat box. Interface, display latency. Settings, interface, display latency. Oh, my chest is sore from where the stitches are. Latency on, frame rate. I already have a frame rate counter, so I don't need a separate one. Frame rate, latency, position lock. Whatever. All right, so where is it showing this latency at? Oh, it's down in the corner. 80 millisecond ping, that's pretty good. That's solid. Two-handed increased to 7. I didn't even hit anything. I just swung at the air. Oh, am I going to get hit? Yep, I got hit. I forget you have a roll. You have to double tap the key. Never was a big fan of that. Double tapping WASD to roll. I think you can change it, but I haven't experimented with it. I don't know where I'm supposed to go here. It's also weird seeing other players in a Elder Scrolls style game. Because, you know, all the other Elder Scrolls are single player only. Natural water.
We're almost out. I'll unlock the door at the bottom of the stairs. In the next room, there's another switch I'll need you to trigger.
Yeah, this dialogue isn't worth, like, actually listening to. Just kind of skip through it and move along. All right, where's this switch I'm supposed to activate? Oh, here's an enemy. Woodworking increased to 2. Okay, so you do get skill points from reading certain books. So it does matter. Reading is worth it. Reading is important.
I'll meet you on the other side of that door.
All right. I don't know who this is that's helping me or why I'm working with her. But it doesn't matter. We know we're supposed to because the game is telling us to.
Cove should be just beyond this door. I'll go on ahead.
You know, I could see myself like really getting into this. But do I want to, you know? Do I want to invest that much time and effort into an MMO? Wait, what am I supposed to do now? Am I supposed to just wait here? Wait for refugees. Now I go talk to her. Okay, kind of silly, but whatever. Collect a butterfly. And now we get... Oh, is this going to actually take us somewhere? Are we going to get to, like, the game proper? We've escaped the island, the prison island or whatever, the whaling prison. I feel like we're in... Yeah, this is the Morrowind area. I can tell from the mushrooms and whatnot.
Get to the watchtower as soon as you can.
You know, I'm sort of embarrassed to say it. I've played Morrowind quite a bit. I've never actually beaten the game. It's a little more hardcore, obviously, than Oblivion or Skyrim. You really have to pay attention. You have to read the journal. You can't just follow quest markers, which I do get used to following quest markers. I know people complain about them, but sometimes it's easy to just know where you're supposed to go and go there. Adric Spear increased to 9. Do I have any new gear here? Homespun gloves. Iron gauntlets. Which one's better? The gloves are a better quality item and a higher level, but the iron gauntlets give us more armor, so I think we want the iron gauntlets. I remember the days of World of Warcraft, man. I can't even remember the name of the guild I was in, but I was much sought after because I was a tank. I played a paladin Warrior. Does that sound right? Whatever the tank version is. I think it was a Paladin Warrior. Blood Paladin. Blood Paladin Warrior. And when they came up with the auto queuing function, whenever I queued up for a dungeon, man, I get in them so fast being a tank. When I play with my DPS character, I had an Undead Warlock. It used to take a while. Like, I'd have to wait for a while before I could get in. But as a tank, man, I'd queue up and bam, it'd be like less than a minute every time. I guess I should go around this way. Morrowind. Yeah, I gave a concerted effort to playing through Morrowind. There's a partial playthrough of mine. Is that an enemy? Can I fight that thing? There's a partial playthrough on my Let's Play channel, which I did rename to like RMF Plays. And I do plan on putting some videos on there at some point. I just haven't started it back up again. Yeah, Oblivion was my favorite. Never got into Daggerfall. To me, it's just too repetitive. It's deceptive in the fact that it's not the big, interesting open world that's made out to be. It's just a lot of procedurally generated stuff. And other than specific spots in the game, everything is just procedural and empty and boring and whatnot. Am I supposed to do something in here, or am I done? I guess I'm done. Oblivion was my favorite. I like that high fantasy setting. Skyrim was good. I played a lot of Skyrim too, but loved Oblivion. I'd take Oblivion over Skyrim. I also prefer Oblivion because I could do my favorite class, which was a paladin. I kind of made my own class, where for my magic, I had a healing spell, whatever the heal was. Then I had a sword and a shield. In Skyrim, you can only have two things, one to your right hand, one to your left. But in Oblivion, you could have something in your right hand, something in your left hand, and a separate spell equipped. So you could actually have three things equipped at once. So I could have a sword, shield, and a spell equipped. So that's one of the reasons, one of the many reasons I preferred Oblivion. I need to go this way, so I'll just jump off this thingy. Oh, is Skywind going to come out this year? I might actually get through Morrowind if I can play it that way. Because even with all the mods, Morrowind feels ancient. Like, I installed a ton of mods for it and played through quite a bit of the game, but still never ended up finishing it. Wait, that completed the quest already? Looks like I have a bunch of quests. Oh, it's just find these little guys and send them home. So you have to run up to them and be like, hey, get your ass back home. Yes, I didn't dabble too much in the spell crafting in Oblivion. I probably could at some point. I'm a fan of the remake. Not everything about the remake is great, but I mean, it's just basically the same Oblivion for the most part. Just looks better. Wish it performed better. I didn't buy it on Steam. I just have it on Xbox PC Game Pass.
The Covenant, I think so.
So I just need to find someone and be like, hey, go back to town. Couldn't they do that on their own? Why do they need me to tell them to go back to town? I do find this annoying. Every time you go to collect something, instead of just collecting it, it opens it up like a container, and then you got to hit another key to actually take it. Level up. I don't think I got one of those, did I? Oh, I got to claim this. Okay. I guess we'll do some health. Seems like I don't even need any of these. This game is super easy right now. I'm sure it will get more difficult later. Increases your health recovery by 2% for each piece of heavy armor equipped. I don't need that right now. What's this? Critical charge. Yes, I'll take that. Looks like I'll have to swap what I have on my hotkeys down there. I have so many items, or so many abilities now. Here's the other one. And then I think there's a third one. Send Corky home. Go home, Corky. Hot Pocket with an accent mark because he couldn't get the original name.
A moment, please. That's right.
Unorthodox tactics. Okay, what are we doing? Oh, there's something over here. Some sort of skyward gym or whatever they call those things. Some sort of shard? Sky shards? Yeah, sky shard, right? I think that's what it's called, sky shard. You know what? Maybe I'll just become an Elder Scrolls Online channel. All I do is Elder Scrolls Online from now on. Kidding, of course. I couldn't get that interested in this game. Maybe I'll be an all Stellar Blade channel. I'm excited for Stellar Blade 2. I'm pretty sure it's going to be excellent. I don't see them screwing it up. I see it being potentially even better because they won't have Sony to deal with, trying to force them to censor shit, putting the modernity cloth and covering her chest or adding a layer of cloth to the bottom of a bikini. Just dumb shit that doesn't need to be done. That's stupid. All right, well, we're pretty much at 2 hours. I think we're going to call it for now. I may end up streaming a little bit more often while I'm off here. Might do a few morning streams. That way I can get in at the evening time for people in other parts of the world. I'm obviously located in the U.S. Magic Man, did you ever send me that DM? I'll be looking for it. I'll check for it right after this. But thanks, everyone, for joining me. Make sure to check out my video. It is going live at exactly, 8 p.m.? Did I say 7 p.m.? I think it's 8 p.m. 8 p.m., yes. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so that should be in less than a minute. It'll be live. I think you guys will like it. I'm talking about the new trend on where games are going now that they're kind of shifting a little bit away from the straight all-out woke. We're seeing that pendulum swing, but there's stuff we have to be aware of. We haven't won the battle yet. There's still a lot of fighting to be done. But anyway, thanks again, everybody. Really appreciate you all showing up, keeping the conversation going. It's fun. I do enjoy doing these, even if we only have a couple people talking. As long as there's one person and I can get a conversation going, that's good enough for me. Anyway, I'm Fox with RealMarcFoxx. If you're watching this after the fact, make sure to like the video, subscribe, leave a comment down below because that helps out so much. And as always, my friends, never forget, no real